Come on. Great. Yeah, so while I'm... Oh, I attacked with Facade. Great. Thanks, game. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use Facade, of all things. I got so distracted because I was going to install the game. There you go. Uninstalled. I was maybe using another... Okay. What's next on my ever-growing library of things? Don't get me wrong. I am trying to find a game that is in my library that is something that I can pick up that I can push to the side when they change the EULA. Like, that is my commitment to you guys. Like, that is what I'm trying to do. And all my games that I have that either I got for free from Epic or whatever, or what have you, right? Like, all the games that I have, they're all playthrough games. Like, they're all, like, it's better if you start from the very beginning to the end. Like, there's no middle ground. Like, there's nothing like you can start, you can drop it halfway through, and then come back. The only games that fulfill that criteria is Minecraft, Power World, and Terraria. Those are the only games I have that fulfill the criteria that I am looking for. The reason why I say those 3 games is because you can do something, let's say, like you can start like gathering up materials for like a big project kind of thing. And then you can drop the game for, let's say, a year. And then you can come back and go, okay, what was I doing? And then you can look in your inventory and go, I think I was about to build something. And then it'll click in your mind and you go, oh yeah, I was going to build this thing, right? Like, it makes sense. But like, I don't have any games that are like that. All the games that I have are all playthrough games, like Oblivion, Skyrim, that kind of thing. Like it's better if you go from start to finish. And then there's no break in between. Yeah, like I'm taking a look at everything from Epic right now because Epic is pretty much where where my library has been growing. And I am not getting any luck on that. Unless I want to go with what I would call more of, or so like a game you play when you're bored. But I feel like that's not fair to you guys, right? Like that's not fair to you guys. Like, you don't want to watch me play like an idle game where the game practically plays itself, and I just sit here and go, yeah, I like this game, it's very nice. Like, no, like it's not fun. It's not something you want to sit down and watch. And most of my other games, they're like either that or they're like MMOs where you want to play with friends, and it's like, but my friends are usually busy when I'm recording. And my schedule for me to be able to record is very bad. I am not seeing anything here. It is like very hot and toasty in here. I'll go Zergo. And then a lot of these games, like I would love to be able to play them, but like they're all newer-ish games. And the thing with the newer-ish games is that like my computer was pretty good in 2019. Like it was pretty good. It was like middle tier, if anything. And for all the modern games nowadays, my computer can probably barely run them. And all the older games, like Oblivion is still unstable depending on how you have it like configured. Like I just reinstalled a mod that I use. I think did I use it or did I not use it? I think I was just taking inspiration from it. And I didn't download it because I downloaded it beforehand. I think I downloaded it because a mod pack had it as one of the mods that was there. And one of the things that it had was like it had this one mod, and I was like, okay, that's fine, you know. It's better cities, and it changes how the Oblivion vanilla cities looked. And I was like, oh, that could be a, you know, really cool thing. So I wanted to see if there was anything I could do. We got it, finally. Finally, we can go from here. Alright, so hopefully... How does this look? Okay. I'm kind of curious. So can I... No, so that doesn't work. Okay, so here we go. So it looks, as I said, it looks more like a sea serpent than of a dragon, but it's the closest to a Rayquaza. And it has flying vigilance, which is very cool. That's not the letter. It's very simple. I'm not gonna put the dawn sky because it doesn't make sense. So when it dies, you get to choose one ability, get to look at the top 7 cards of the library, put any number of non-land permanent cards with a total mana value of 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Put 2+1/+1 counters on each permanent you control with a creature or vehicle. So it makes your other creatures and... So a vehicle is like a weird artifact that like you can load up your units in, and it counts as a very strong like attacker kind of thing. So it's like saying if you use a creature that is very, very weak. Hold on, do I still have them? Okay, does this actually... Yeah, see, so this is its full size. That's the full size of the picture. So you know, so I had to do it. So isn't one of these like really, really weak or something like that? Yeah, so let's say we have an artifact vehicle that you can load up with, I think it's like, it's crew and then the number, and then the number is how much power I think it is. It's either power or toughness, it's one of the two. So pretty much you would tap this creature and load it up into the vehicle, where that vehicle that let's say is a 5/5 creature can now attack. So pretty much you get a very strong creature for tapping a weaker unit. That sounds pretty good to me, right? So that's... So the fact that it says... I'm surprised it says... I'm surprised it says... Or vehicle. Do artifact vehicle... Do vehicles not have... Can I just search for vehicle? Yeah. Oh no, it's literally called... It literally... There's literally a card called a vehicle. Called vehicle in the name. That's interesting. Hold on. Can I go back to advanced search, please? Artifact... Vehicle. That's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, let's go with something that's pretty cool. Let's go and Is there like one that's more normal-ish? I guess this one makes sense. This one feels more normal, like. Alright, hold on. Alright, hang on. So, since it's a new one... What? Okay. That's weird. Okay, now it's just bugged. Hang on. No, hide it. That's bugged. Why did it get bugged? That was weird. Why did that get bugged, though? Why did you get bugged out? Why is that in here? That shouldn't have been in here. I'm surprised it was. Alright, so here's the card that I was saying that looks more normal. Or that, like, if I were to show this card, people go like, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. There we go. So that's a crew. Alright, I personally have never used an artifact vehicle, so I'm new to it. It is power. Okay. So as you can see, this card, it does cost a lot though. It might not be the best example for mana cost though, but it might be the best one to it. You have to create 2... Oh no, wait, this actually comes with cards that actually can be tapped for it. Comes artifact creature until end of turn. Oh, they're not artifact creatures, that's why. That's why. They don't count as artifact creatures. Now I understand. They count as a different ulterior thing. Now me understands. I thought they did. I thought they were artifact creatures, but they had like a weird specification that's like, this card isn't a creature until you load up. There's like a weird... Well, I don't say weird. That doesn't make any sense. But there's like a designation with some cards that are like, this card isn't a creature as long as you have this in your this amount of cards in your graveyard or something like that. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna do the roaming Pokemon next. We're gonna go to Mauville City. So we're gonna go heal up everybody. And here's what we're gonna do. Now, I have a question that will quickly be answered. Don't get me wrong, it will be answered in about 20 seconds. So here's the Pokemon I spawned in. And as you can see, its name is Tag. The reason why its name is Tag is because it has the Shadow Tag. This is the only reason why I grabbed it. Only reason. I'll move. We won't need Balmore. Sorry, Balmore. And then we'll move Quasar out of the party for a short time, or we'll move Quasar out of there for a short time. Okay. So we will go and fly to Little Root Town. So Tag is just for the Shadow Tag ability. I made it level 100. I gave it 252, I think, in like special defense and HP. Special news bulletin. We see reports of a blue flying Pokemon in various Hoenn locals. And if this Pokemon has not yet been determined, we now return to our regular movie presentation. Thank you. So that tells you that Latios is about. I thought that also gives you a picture of it too. Maybe it's in the modern games it gives you a picture. Unless it's in the Pokédex. No, it's not here. Sorry, I'm looking at all the Pokemon. Yeah, no, Latios is not here. Okay. That's fine. So here's what you do. You go to the route that you're going to be doing. And here's where I move Why Not into the front. And the best plan, I think, because I think Latios is level 40 or 50, one of the two, is that you repel and then you do it. But I made Why Not here level 100 because I want the maximum amount of health and special defense and all that stuff. Because I don't want to bother with all that stuff. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna save again just in case because